Hey guys, so today I have what I wore last week, and this is like the most recent week. All this week it's been like 90 degrees Fahrenheit and above, like 93, 94, 95. We're getting up there. Supposed to go back down to the 80s this coming week. I hope so. It's been hot already. All right, so this is what I wore last week. So, and they're not in order, and I don't remember exactly what days I wore them. I just wrote them down because I know I wore them. So, first one is Belief the Garden. And this is by Belief the brand that you can get at Sephora and stuff. But this was through Avon. So, Avon sold this. So, I can't get enough of this. I'm so glad I have a backup bottle. This is about down to here. This is a stunning citrus fragrance. It's got this bright, happy citrus with this beautiful floralness to it that I can't. It's maybe some orange blossom, maybe some jasmine. There are florals in here, so it's not just straight citrus. And when I say citrus, I mean lemon, and it's not candied lemon. It's a beautiful, bright, uplifting, beautiful fragrance. Doesn't smell like a lemon cleaner or anything. It's just beautiful. This is discontinued through Avon, or by Avon. You can still find it though on like eBay and stuff. If you could get it for like $15, get it. This is stunning, beautiful, uplifting, perfect for spring and summer. That light is like really crazy. That's a little better, right? Okay. So then I wore, at night. So that might have been the day I wore Belief. I wore Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana. Did you guys, I've had this for like, look how much I've used this. I've had this for like a couple weeks now. Maybe a month. I don't know. This was on the Perfume Spot for like $40 friggin' dollars, a little over 40. Guys, I put it in a post. I don't know if any of you get my posts. I tried to tell you all about this. This is a great deal. 3.4 ounce bottle, Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. Why? I mean, I don't get why people don't talk about this. Everybody talks about like Lyra, Burberry Goddess. And most people say this is their like least favorite. This is my favorite one. So, this has a panna cotta note, candied lemon, rum, vanilla, and this is such a sweet. My boyfriend, husband, whatever you want to call it, we've been together 11 years. I switched back and forth from husband to boyfriend. We're not legally married or anything, but he's kind of like my husband. He said this smelled like a lemon cake, and I agree. It is vanilla, candied lemon, this beautiful warmth, cozy, sweet. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is beautiful, and I got it for such an amazing deal. I mean, it's truly amazing deal. Check that one out, guys. I love that. And on the Perfume Spot, it was like so affordable. Everywhere else it was at least 20 bucks more. Man. Another one I wore is Lilacs and Gooseberries by Shea and Blue. This is from my Scentbird subscription. I do still get Scentbird almost every month. Let me know if you guys want to see those hauls. Those have more of the more expensive perfumes that, I don't know. It's hard to promote such expensive perfumes. Now, this to me smells like a shampoo fragrance. If you know The Key by Justin Bieber or Midnight Fantasy, like if you mix those, you might get this. Gooseberries, I would say it's got this sour quality, leaning like shampoo cleanliness, like a fruity shampoo. The lilacs are very base, like down here. where it's just leaning a bit of floral, but it's not intensely lilacs. Like, I don't get too much lilac. And this is just, it's a very easy reach, beautiful spring summer fragrance that is gorgeous. And I mean, their bottles are kind of expensive though. So again, this is just what I wore last week. It's not necessarily my affordable options, but most of these are affordable, or a lot of them, because that's what I usually wear. Next up, I wore this beauty because I haven't worn it in forever. This is Far Away by Avon, Moroccan Nights. Now, this is very I think this could be very polarizing. I could see people loving it, but I could see people hating it. This is not an easy reach. It's not blind buy safe. This is very strong in mimosa. Like this, there's this certain tree called a mimosa, and the flowers smell like this. And I don't know that everybody would like the smell. This has got almost a sunscreen vibe. Very original fragrance. I need to look up some affordable, because I ain't willing to spend a lot of money. I see expensive mimosa perfumes, but I'm not willing to spend a lot. But if I can get an affordable mimosa forward fragrance, I just want to test them side by side and see the difference between another mimosa. This is beautiful though. It's hard to explain mimosa. It's a very certain type of smell. It's floral. You almost get a sunscreen vibe. Like, this could be like a tropical, summery fragrance. It's still available on Avon. I can link my brochure down below, and just look up Far Away Moroccan Nights. But again, I don't think this is an easy blind buy. It's very original smelling. Again, I haven't smelled other mimosa fragrances, so I don't know, but I want to get some to check that out. And then I wore Serenity by Patek Maison. This is the one my boyfriend got me. This is like 2 pounds, this bottle. What the heck, man? And the cap itself is like, what the heck? This is crazy. The kind of bottles that niche perfumes put out. But this is a beautiful, I love it. It's a fruity, like sugared kiwi. Maybe with some melon, but like has that beautiful violet, or like a iris, like kind of a bit of powder, but only to give it this airiness, this fluffiness. It's still that super sweet, like kiwi and melon. Now, it's so hard to explain the difference between this. This reminds me of Island Fantasy by Britney Spears. If it were, this is like the high-end version, like better ingredients, better quality. Island Fantasy is an all-time favorite. I'm so bummed that they discontinued that, because everyone's selling it for so expensive now. And I don't know. It sucks. But this, again, it's absolutely stunning. Beautiful. And then I wore, now a lot of these are fragrances that are on the chopping block. Not a lot, 2 of them, because I'm sorry, but I need money. I'm gonna be real right now. You know, we're about to buy a home for the first time, and our amount of bills is going way sky high. So I kind of want a buffer. I need my emergency fund. I'm gonna have another channel based on like budgeting and stuff, a bunch of other cool, really fun stuff, like get your life together type things, because honestly, it's crazy out there, and we are buying the home at like probably the worst time for our bills to be going up with all the insanity out there. Anyways, this is Lamb by Gwen Stefani. I had bought this secondhand off eBay, and this is kind of hard to explain. This has got pear, kind of like this aquatic fruit, but with this really strong floral fragrance. When my boyfriend smelled this, he said it just smells like floral, like straight floral to him. And I get that he smells that. This again is not an easy blind buy. I don't know that everyone would like this. I bought this because Maybe Baby by Benefit was a perfume I wore when I was like 16 and 17 years old. It was so classy, feminine, and like different for like a little 16, 17-year-old rebel to be wearing. And I felt so hot in that fragrance. And this is supposed to smell like it, and it does. So when I bought this, I found it for like $50. You see these Maybe Babies going for like $200. I'm not spending that. This was like $50. This woman, I could tell it looked like good quality still. The liquid was clear and everything. And this does smell like Maybe Baby. It's kind of hard to explain though. I think it's ylang ylang, like tropical flowers with this juicy fruitiness. Also peach. I smell peach. And like aquaticness, like say grassy notes. Okay, so there are other perfumes that smell like this. This is on my chopping block because I need money. I need a cushion. Yes, I love my perfumes. I would love to keep these fragrances in my collection, but when hard times come, I mean, perfume doesn't feed you. It doesn't clothe you. It doesn't put a roof over your head in reality. So anyways, guys, I know I'm going off on a tangent, but do you guys know where I'm at? Like, did any of you sell off your collection because you want more money? Anyway, so the next one on the chopping block is sadly this one. Again, I love this, but these are going for a decent price right now. I wouldn't charge like an exorbitant amount, but I need some cash to have a buffer. If we need a home repair, we are homeowners now and we need to own it. We need to take care of it. So anyways, I'm sorry. I just keep going off. Escada Cherry in Japan. Now this is considered to smell like cherry in the air. The long discontinued one, but this one's discontinued now too. This is stunning though. I love it. It's cherry with like a musk rice water. Like imagine a creamy musk coming from like the rice water plus like a muskiness and cherry. It's beautiful. So I sprayed this on last night for my boyfriend to smell. He said it smelled like Jolly Rancher. And he said like watermelon. And I'm like, but does it smell like cherry? And he's like, yeah, I could see that. I swear his nose cracks me up, guys. He doesn't smell the same things I do. So anyways, I can kind of understand though, a sweet Jolly Rancher fragrance in that sense too. I can get that. I can see it. So anyways, this is stunning. It's an airy yet creamy, soothing cherry, gorgeous fragrance. I'm heartbroken to sell it, but again, guys, I'm an adult over here. Okay, another one I wore was Deep Red by Hugo Boss. Do you see the dent in this? I haven't had this that long, and I just can't get enough of this. This is a powdery, it's this powdery orange blossom with some fruity nuances. I can see people thinking this is a slight tinge bit vintage. It's beautiful. I think this is absolutely stunning. I don't know. This is beautiful. Again, powdery. It's a powdery floral like an orange blossom, but it has a fruitiness. I don't know what fruits are in here. I would almost think like apricot peachiness is kind of almost what I'm getting, like fuzzy. I don't know. I love this. This is comforting. Perfect spring fragrance. I'm going to be doing a affordable spring perfumes video coming up really shortly because it's spring now. And y'all need those recommendations, and there are some great affordable ones. This is perfect because it's got a bit of that cozy aspect. yet it's perfect for that heating up. Oh, it's just absolutely stunning. I also wore, now this one's already listed on my Mercari, is Patchouli Temptation by Bulgari. That is a patchouli powder balm. Almost, it's sharp. Like, you would almost think there's aldehydes or something very sharp in it, even though there's not. And it leans vintage, which I was not seeing in fragrances, and in a vintage way that I personally don't like, with this almost baby powder aspect with patchouli, and it's sharp. It's beautiful. I can see why some people would love it. It's just not my personal favorite. I did spray it, wear it last night just to get one last wear in and to verify whether I wanted to keep it. And I just don't see myself reaching for it. I'm not going to keep a perfume in my collection that I'm not going to wear. And I think it's beautiful in its own way. It's very interesting. That again is not a safe blind buy. Get a sample. Try that out and you may like it. It's very strong patchouli. And imagine a patchouli with musk, powder, irisy, almost baby powder-ish, with a vintage-leaning aldehydic sharpness. It's interesting. So anyways, to calm it down, and that is beast mode, by the way. That thing lingers, long-lasting, it's strong. You'll smell it on you the next day. That it really does have going for it, that it's super long-lasting. If you like that fragrance, you would love it. To mellow it out, I put on my Night Magic. This is probably like my third or fourth bottle. This is by Avon. This reminds me of that without patchouli. This is straight skin musk, powder musk. Imagine orris root too, how you almost get a buttery quality, like a warm butter. Slightest bit of baby powder with a bit of a vintage vibe. To me, this is ultimate comfort in a bottle. I will spray it on my pillows at night to get this just sweet aroma of soft, pillowy, musky. Oh, I love this. This is comfort. And it's not like my mom or grandma ever wore this. It just gives me this cozy vibe. Cozy, delicious. But there is, don't get me wrong, there is a baby powder quality to this. So if you don't like powder fragrances, you may not like this. Just putting that out there. But if you do, I love this. This is stunning. I can't get enough. It's my go-to. I'm going to spray it on. It fades pretty quick, so I mean, it might stay on my clothes a bit longer. But it's sweet too. It's kind of got this sweet airiness as well. I love this. Again, my brochure will be linked if you want any Avon products. If you need an Avon lady, you want to check out any of their stuff. So that is what I wore this last week. And this was a long video. Oh my gosh, I'm at like 19 minutes. All right. I'll check you guys later. Hope you didn't mind the rambling. Okay. See you later. Bye-bye.